This is N.D.A non-disclosure agreement. My name is Johnny Williams. I'm not giving or offering you any dictionaries of this. I want to talk to Lackahwanna. My name is Johnny Williams. What you're doing is very upsetting. You're taking something sacred from Hoboken and destroying and demolishing it. You're not refurbishing it. You're supposed to have. You're supposed to be understanding what history is, and you're not supposed to be getting rid of it. But anyway, I'm gonna offer you guys something that's gonna benefit, even though it's gonna benefit me. Remember, everything is non-disclosure agreement, but just please hear me out. Give me a chance and hear me out. My name is Johnny Williams, and I'm asking Lackahwanna to start a company and a business there, Lackahwanna. But it's for me, but because it's mine. Because I don't have the money for it. I'm not gonna lie to you. You gotta put the whole thing. But I want you to understand that you have to hear me out. The whole thing. You have to hear me out. When you hear me out, if it doesn't benefit, then I understand. In simplest form, a reverse recycling machine is a machine that gives you 5 cents for every can deposit, and the bundle builds up inside the machine to weigh anywhere between 2 to 10,000 pounds. The When you put a reverse recycling machine inside every train terminal in Lackahwanna train, especially in Hoboken, I know there's open spaces and open offices there, and when you put it in the correct corner, and you place an order of soda cans and filled soda cans, and you place a correct order of 35 cans per case filled with soda, and then about 10 to 15 or 20 tiers high per pallet, you're looking at an order that has to be more than 100 pallets, most likely per 24 hours or per 48 hours. Because I want you to understand that you have to do it day and night, day and night, day and night, 24 hours, 7 days a week. The goal is to get the cans empty, most likely draining a sink or they're on the floor, give people their free drink. To get the can empty and deposit it in the reverse recycling machine. When you deposit it in the reverse recycling machine, you automatically get 5 cents. When you get your 5 cents, that's 5 cents towards what I'm going to tell you. Then you get the bundle buildup that the reverse recycling machine is going to give you between 2 to 10,000 pounds per bundle buildup. When you understand what I'm trying to say to you, Lackahwanna, you will understand that you will have accumulated two accounts, the 5 cents and the bundle buildup. Those are two accounts. I want them under my name, American Bank, right across the street from Lackahwanna in Hoboken. When you do this, Lackahwanna, understand how I want you to understand. You have to put the whole thing. It has to work from one touchdown end zone all the way to the other touchdown end zone. That you get the soda delivered there to be emptied out and the 5 cents deposited and then taken to the landfill so that Lackahwanna can collect the money at the end of the month to place another order and give me my profit. But now here's the catch. For every 10 bundles, I want you to do the 11th bundle to aid welfare. Okay? That's the 11th bundle. When you finish getting the inventory and everything per month for the inventory for the company to continue going on per month after month after month, every 24 hours, day after day, I will have made my profit. I want you, Lackahwanna train, to deposit it in the bank, but I want you to put back in Hoboken City, New Jersey, the original Lackahwanna building that you're destroying, and the original bus terminal back in order. It says that you know what I'm trying to say, right? To refurbish the whole thing and put it back original the way it always was, saying this is Lackahwanna Hoboken Lackahwanna train since the day. When you understand Lackahwanna, that I want you to understand the other part is when I say to you, Lackahwanna, the 11th bundle is for welfare, right? That means there's 10 bundles. The 10 bundles, every 10 bundles throughout the month, every 10 bundles is going to give you a total. That total at the end of the month is a big total amount, even though the 11th bundle is giving you what it is for welfare. I want you to understand why I'm telling you, Lackahwanna train, to open up my business in every train terminal with the soda cans. And is that I want you to reduce also the train fare. When you reduce the train fare, it's because you made a certain amount of money that pays for the train ticket, but a certain amount. Okay? So basically what I'm trying to tell you, once it's established the amount, you will have been able, because the way I see it is when you make the total, and let's assume it's 100 tickets. For 100 tickets, you find out how much you can give to maybe get 50% off or 25% off per ticket at every train terminal. And that lowers the train fare because the train fare was already paid for it. In other words, my company pays a certain amount for the ticket. If it's $2, my company gives 25 cents to start, 25 cents, so it could be $1.75. That gives people 25 cents in their pocket every day that they use the train. So when you understand what I'm trying to tell you right now, Lackahwanna, understand that I want you to restore the Hoboken City, New Jersey, 070307030 Lackahwanna train terminal back to its original. Not whatever crap they're gonna put there. Put the bus terminal back the way it was. Put that building back the way it was, and stop the nonsense. Keep refurbishing and restoring all the train terminals, fixing and repairing whatever needs to repair. And I also think you should put the old trains back. The ones you had in 1986, 1985, 1984, 1983. Instead of these trains that don't make any sense. So, when you understand me, Lackahwanna, understand that you're looking to be making money. 5 cents. Even though it's my company, I'm gonna be making the 5 cents profit and the bundle builder profit. Lackahwanna is gonna deduct the inventory that constantly keeps refurbishing the 5 cents in the bundle buildup. Then they're gonna deduct the 11th bundle for welfare, for the taxes on welfare, and then they're gonna deduct the inventory amount, and then Lackahwanna is gonna deduct the correct amount to lower the train fare. So when you lower the train fare, it will aid the people. Something for the people to lower the train fare. I believe it's a good idea. I know you're having a hard time understanding me, Lackahwanna train, but the reverse recycling machines, they give you 5 cents for every can and plastic bottle. When you order them from the Coca-Cola bottling company and the Coca-Cola canning company, and you order the correct amount, they will give you a fair price per pallet and you will make. And I'm telling you, Lackahwanna train, the can you want is the 35 cans that come in one cardboard case box. The cardboard is about that high. And it's wide. And it's 30. Look it up in images in Google. 35 cans of Coca-Cola or Pepsi pallet for per case, 35 can case. When you understand me, Lackahwanna, you understand Lackahwanna that you gotta go through the whole entire process and do the whole thing correct in alphabetical order. When each terminal has this reverse recycling machine doing what it is, with the inventory you're ordering to do what it is, you will understand why you make enough to lower the fare on the tickets for the train. You will understand why you should restore Lackahwanna train terminal in Hoboken City, New Jersey, correct way. So I hope you understand what I'm trying to tell you, Lackahwanna. You know, my name is Johnny Williams, 144-58-0062. And you could put everything on the my name the way I'm telling you, because N.D.A. non-disclosure agreement, and me not giving you any dictionaries of this, is me telling you it's my company that I want to put there, and I'm expecting you guys to put it there. When you put it there in the Lackahwanna train terminal base, you're gonna fill the whole. You're gonna have a lot of pallets of sodas in the 35 can case per order. You're gonna see what it looks like in the images. The 35 cans in one case, surrounded by plastic and a low cardboard. And you're gonna see what it is that one reverse recycling machine does with the 5 cents that it gives you and the 2,000 to 10,000 pound buildup that it gives you. When you question me, understand that they say that it's Costco and a few other companies in New York City, New York State, that have these reverse recycling machines giving the people 5 cents. Some states are giving 10 cents per can and per bottle. So you understand, Lackahwanna, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to lower not only the rates on the tickets, not only an opportunity to lower the rates on the tickets, but also an opportunity to help the employees and reinforce the terminals and put the building back. It's a historical building that is not supposed to be destroyed. By law, it's a historical building that is not supposed to be destroyed. So when you can, Lackahwanna train, you know, like I said, those trains from 1980, 81, 82, 83, 1984, 1985, 1986, those trains are the ones that are supposed to be there now at Lackahwanna Train Hoboken. I don't know anything about those mediocre trains that you put there and have there now. They don't make no sense. There's even a gap between the train and the floor. Those trains don't make no sense. And then you close the window to look at that you can't look at the train track. You don't make no sense. But anyway, that's something else. When you see yourself Lackahwanna train making up all these bundles of aluminum cans to deposit them over there at the landfill per pound, and you get 2,000 to 10,000 pounds per bundle, you will understand Lackahwanna train that you're gonna get money there, and the 5 cents, those are the 2 accounts that are mine that you're gonna break down and lower rates. So, I mean, there's only a certain amount of tickets per terminal per 24 hours that is purchased. So with these bundle buildups, you can once you get the inventory paid, the 11th bundle to welfare, to raise welfare, it's gonna take time, but for welfare and taxes and all that, And to repair the Hoboken Lackawanna train terminal, you're looking at a good way of lowering the pay amount per ticket. I don't know. It's like $2 or $3 per ticket. If you work those machines correct in each terminal, if you have more than one machine working correct in each terminal, you can most likely get it down to $1, maybe even 25 cents. But you have to do it correct, like I wanna. Don't cheat me. Don't play me out. Don't cheat me. Don't do wrong things to me. Don't cheat the rates. Get the high score rates that are the lowest rates for everything. When you order that soda, tell them you're looking for 1 million pallets or 4 million pallets of soda, because each terminal has to do what it is. By the time Lackawanna, by the time you get to each terminal with one or two reverse recycling machines, and you're looking to do this with the soda cans filled, that you gotta empty them out, you're looking at more than 1 million pallets per 24 hours. And that is metal that gets recycled at the landfill. You're probably saying they're gonna tell us it's too much. No. They make cans every day. They shape metals every day. The metal is always needed. They're hungry for the metal. So when you understand Lackawanna train terminal, what it is to open up a reverse recycling machine, make sure you understand. It's called Johnny Williams 144-58-0062 Lackawanna's reverse recycling machine, or Johnny Williams 144-58-0062 Lackawanna train reverse recycling machine. Something like that. All I know is that the reverse recycling machine is an idea that gives you 5 cents and a bundle buildup of metal that you can take to the landfill. And you can make money off the 5 cents, because nobody gets the 5 cents, and the bundle buildup. So you got the bundle buildup and the 5 cents. Think about it. When you understand how it works, the reverse recycling machine at Lackawanna train terminal, and you get the first loads, plural, of soda delivered to you, and the Lackawanna employees start emptying out the soda, even put them in buckets to throw them in the drains or in the sinks, even in the train tracks or on the floor, and you just start putting those cans in there. You're gonna see that that you already made a 5 cents profit when you deposited the first can. The first can gives you 5 cents. So the way I do it is I set up a foundation, especially a bucket, or like a bathtub size, and I set up a platform on top with holes in it. And I take each can and I put them upside down so that they can start draining. And I just line them up, because that's how fast it works. You take the pallet, you put the 35 cans there, and you start emptying out the cans like that. You line them up. 35 cans, 35 cans, 35 cans, 35 cans. And then when they're all empty, you take the cardboard and you put it in another section to recycle the cardboard to get money off of that. Then you take the plastic and you put it in another section to get money off of that. The landfills give you money for that. And you start depositing all the cans into the reverse recycling machine to get the 5 cents. When you get the 5 cents, you keep collecting the 5 cents. You count how many cans are being put in the reverse recycling machine to build up the bundle. When you build up the bundle, anywhere between 2,000 to 10,000 pounds, is when you have now the 5 cents, how many cans it was, and how much it weighs. And now you know how much you're gonna take to the landfill. You deliver it to the landfill in the truck that it is, and you're set. If you want to work faster than that, you empty out the cans. You get the cans of soda delivered to you. About I'm telling you, in 24 hours, you're gonna be draining those cans quick. It only takes a few seconds for one can to drain. You empty it out and you put it in, and without crushing it, you put it in a plastic see-through bag. In a plastic see-through bag, you line them up one on top of the other. You fill the first row with 35 cans. You might be able to fit more than 35 in a plastic bag. Maybe 3 or 4 35s. And then you keep building up until you get to the top of the bag, and you tie up the bag. And you call a company in New York City that picks up your cans and gives you money for it. That's a few $100 per 24 hours. But I want you to understand, like I want to train. The reason I say it's a few $100 per 24 hours is because it's only the amount of cans you did. When you do the correct amount of cans, you're looking at a few $1,000s per 24 hours. Okay, a few $1,000s. Not just a small amount, but a few $1,000s. Let me see if I can find the number. Every day, every 24 hours, you get the delivery. The bigger your order is, the I believe that it works that the bigger your order is, the less amount of money you pay. Something like that. So, you know, but it's very disturbing to see such a thing of buildings and structures that are so old being destroyed. Let's see. Let's see. I want you to know that I'm not playing with you, Lackahwanna. And that there's a way of making money. I want it to be my business. It's an N.D.A, non-disclosure agreement. Dictionary is not giving you any words. I'm using all words of dictionaries to go against you. Not giving you any dictionaries of this idea. So, I'm trying to figure out the company that you call, the number that it is. And there's a way of doing it. So remember, Lackahwanna, train. When you have the reverse recycling machine in every terminal, you will be constantly making money. I'm looking at the thing, but I don't see the telephone number. Let me see something here.
Happens to all those cans and bottles after I picked them up? Well, we're here at a redemption center, and this is actually where we store all the cans and bottles. So many, in fact, we actually got to store them outside. But just didn't let you guys know that every single can and bottle that you see me pick aboard my truck is going right back to the distributor where it came from. Many of you guys have been asking exactly what happens to all those cans and bottles after I pick them up. Well, we're here at a redemption center, and this is actually where we store all the cans and bottles. So many, in fact, we actually got to store them outside. But just getting letting you guys know that every single can and bottle that you see me pick aboard my truck is going right back to the distributor where it came from. Many of you guys have been asking exactly what happens to all those cans and bottles after I pick them up. Well, we're here at a redemption center, and this is actually where we store all the cans and bottles. So many, in fact. How am I gonna get all of those cases up inside this truck? I mean, seriously. I mean, I got my work.
Lackahwanna train.
Today, y'all. I'm telling you.
I can't find the number, but it says at the recycling guy 256. At the recycling guy 256. When you empty those cans and you put them inside see-through bottles, and excuse me, when you empty those cans and you put them inside those see-through plastic bags, those big see-through plastic bags, and you fill them up, that guy will give you cash money right on the spot if he has to, or a receipt or a signed contract. But correct way. This is correct business. They've been in business for years. So, because I don't know what's going on, I'm trying to do this correct, Lackahwanna, because I'm tired. At the recycling guy 256 on YouTube. This is a website on YouTube. At the recycling guy 256. At THERECYCLINGGUY 256. At the recycling guy 256. You call, you tell them you have 100 bags, you tell them you have 100 bags or 1,000 bags, which is what I'm expecting from Lackahwanna train, more than 10,000 bags every 24 hours. Is when you're going to understand that you guys will be making some serious money to start that way before you make it to landfills or to the distributor. So I don't know what else to tell you. Lackahwanna train company, but I'm expecting you guys to do it correct. You call this guy, and you're gonna make some serious money. That's what I'm telling you, Lackahwanna train. That I'm looking to make some serious money. I'm not looking to be disrespected. I'm not looking to be doing something wrong. I'm looking to result Lackahwanna train the way that I'm telling Lackahwanna train. The first 24 hours you start with the 5 cents alone, you will make more than 25 cents in less than half an hour. So don't tell me it's a waste of time because of the 5 cents reverse recycling machine. So if you go there, if you call them Lackahwanna train, you'll have a good opportunity for those trains to have those reverse recycling machines. And here we go. 929-571-6462. 929-571 6462 or visit btcsolutionsplus.org. You call them up, get paid cash for your cans and bottles. That I'm lying to you like I want to train? Imagine 1,000 pallets emptying out all those soda cans, 35 cans per case box. How much you get per? So, the Coca-Cola bottling company, the Coca-Cola canning company, check them out like I want to train. And I don't want nobody else in this. It's between Johnny Williams and like I want to train. That's all. If you want to look them up on YouTube, at THERECYCLINGGUY256. So like I want to train, there you have it. At every train terminal, constant money being made. Soda cans, 10,000 soda cans per 24 hours, giving you money back. Let me see. I'm telling you, it's a good idea. If you were to collect cans and bottles to make an extra $400 to $500 a month, is what it says. That's an extra $4,800 to $6,000 per year in an extra income. But it's more than that. You see, Lackahwanna train. Lackahwanna train is more than one terminal. So when they do more than 10,000 cans per month, you're looking at some serious money. I say 10,000, but you're gonna make more than 10,000 with the reverse recycling machine and the straight cans. You empty out the cans. You don't put them in the reverse recycling machine. You just order the cans. You don't order the reverse recycling machine. You order the cans with the soda. The way I'm telling you, 35 cans with soda per soda case, and 1,000 or more pallets at the highest tier, maybe 17 tiers per pallet, and you receive them and you empty out all the sodas and you call this number that I just told you right now, and you have all the cans without being squashed or squeezed or anything inside those big, maybe 50 or 125 gallon plastic bags, and you're gonna make money. You call them, and they'll tell you how much you get. They won't cheat you. They've been in business for years. They will not cheat you. So you're looking at a good way of making money. Again, I'm telling you to call the manufacturers and distributors, Coca-Cola bottling company, Coca-Cola canning companies, and let's get to work. Remember, my name is Johnny Williams, JOHNNYWILLIAMS, 144-58-0062, and I'm not giving you anything of this dictionaries in any way. N.D.A, non-disclosure agreement. So remember, Lackahwanna, A great opportunity to fix Hoboken back to the way it was, especially the train terminal, which I think is a slap in the face so hard it's not even funny. And lowering the train fares. Because when you make the money, see, it's my company. It's not Lackahwanna. It's my company. It's what I'm telling you, Lackahwanna. It's my company. It's like I'm paying a certain amount per ticket. So you can lower the rate per ticket. You do this for me, Lackahwanna. Get the numbers correct with that phone number. Call them and tell them what you want to do. But make sure you go through the Coca-Cola bottling company first. Coca-Cola bottling company, Coca-Cola canning company first. Speak to management and tell them what you want. At the Hoboken terminal, I'm pretty sure you can fit 1,000 to 5,000 case to 5,000 pallets. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but remember, your employees have to be there 24 hours, 7 days a week for me to make the amount total. When you fill these bags up, there's a building in Hoboken Terminal that's empty, and then you have the side. The building. The building is here, right? Then you got the light. Then you got the light rail over here, and then you have that space there. You fill up this building with those soda cans, and the side of the building and a little bit more, and you're gonna see how fast you're gonna empty out those soda cans. You empty out those soda cans, and you deposit those soda cans into those plastic bags without don't buy the reverse recycling machine. Without the reverse recycling machine, you deposit them inside the see-through plastic bag. The big ones, big gigantic ones, for 150-gallon bags, see-through plastic bags, and you tie them up really correct and good, and you get more than 100 to 1,000 bags. But make sure you know the amount of cans are in each bag. Make sure you know the amount. When you see how much you get for the total of 100 or 1,000 bags filled, you're going to see why everything has to be correct and not cheated. That's why I'm asking you for the cheapest rate to purchase the soda cans per pallet. 17 tiers, 35 cans per case. Is a small on a small cardboard box. The cardboard box gets recycled just like the plastic. You're gonna see how much money you're gonna make. This is what I want separate from Lackahwanna in its entirety. A business like when they put businesses inside the Lackahwanna train, this is my business that I want you to help me with, and I want you to put Lackahwanna train. This is to aid and help Lackahwanna refurbish and restore the building of Hoboken, Lackahwanna, that Lackahwanna is, to the 11th bundle or the 11th bag is for welfare to collect. Unless you put the total there and you break it down, and then you have a certain amount of tickets to be purchased. When you understand me, Lackahwanna, I need you to understand the simplest thing. I need the Coca-Cola bottling company, or the Coca-Cola canning company, to constantly keep filling you up with pallets of the 35 cans in a case, 17 tiers or 20 tiers high per pallet at Lackahwanna base terminal, train terminal, so that it can be working 24 hours, 7 days a week. When I tell you Lackahwanna train 24 hours, 7 days a week, understand that it's very simple. 6 different shifts in 24 hours, 4 hours per shift. It's that simple. 4 hours per shift, 6 different shifts. Those pallets of sodas coming in, getting emptied out, getting placed in bags. Call the number that it is when everything is set up, and they give you your money. And Lackahwanna train terminal made money every 24 hours. When you establish a result of a total amount per bag per every 4 hour shift, 6 shifts, you will understand why you will make a certain amount every day. And you will understand why you give a certain amount to taxes on welfare, and why you do a certain amount to lower the pay rate, the ticket pay. Now understand me, I don't want you to announce that you're gonna lower the ticket. Leave the ticket whatever price it is. When you have it whatever price it is, for example $2, you deduct 25 cents from the ticket somehow, or the first 100 people you give them the ticket, and then the rest gotta pay. That's all you gotta do. But, you'll figure. Like, I want to train has experience, you'll figure it out. But I just told you how to make money for my business and for me. Remember, it's my business. Johnny Williams, JOHNNY WILLIAMS. So when you understand me, Lackahwanna, and how it works, you're gonna have that section there, and any other section, maybe and also where the ferries are, because you got that building section there, and then you got the back section where the ferries are, and that's if they're working. Whatever, because you could set it up correct way to have more pallets there. You have pallets there, and you have that empty building there, constantly filled with soda, getting emptied out, and these cans, and you're getting your money. So put it together, Lackahwanna, and stop wasting everybody's time with the nonsense and the BS you're doing to people. God bless you, and remember, N.D.A. non-disclosure agreement. Not giving you any dictionaries of this. I hope it works out, Lackahwanna. Johnny Williams, 144-58-0062. God bless.